This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC podcast. It is Monday, December 18th of 2023, and you're listening to episode 375 of the BCC podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me today is Maluris.
I made it on time.
It's true. And Mace.
I made it with 1 minute to spare.
And that's it.
Yep.
Of the cast members that are left, only 3 of us showed up.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day when we had like 9 cast members?
Oh boy.
I mean, to be
A
fair,
little, yeah.
most of them then sucked.
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of them that did not last long.
No.
Speaking of, you can watch our stream by clicking on the tweet on X.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I just remembered I should post this to X. And I did. Leo's on X, but I haven't been able to find him.
Oh, I follow him. I can get it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. I need to stalk Leo.
Sounds good.
I had the app again, but I tried not to use it, actually. Not because of anything other than the fact that I realize I feel worse when I'm scrolling through social media.
Yeah.
And there's just not much of value.
No, I do nothing but.
I try not to. But X is insidious. Like, they will switch you over to the recommended tab when you're just trying to scroll through your timeline.
Well,
I thought they were supposed to
Twitter
fix
already
that.
did that before.
It wouldn't surprise me if it had happened before, but
Yeah,
I
it
would
happened
hope
just
it would
before Musk bought it.
Yeah, it needs to go away. I'm just trying to check the news and the people that I know. I do not need to see all the drama on the left. The left tab.
Kevin goes to recommended by choice.
Thing is, if you go to the people like the followed, you only get so many tweets, basically.
That's the point. Way. It's finite.
That
but
is why I
half
do
of it is
way.
just Fox News posting articles.
Wait, but you follow Fox News?
I don't
then.
follow Fox News.
But
only
what
TCN.
I'm saying is, if I didn't even have Fox News, it would be even more finite. That's
the point.
What would I do with my day then? Like nothing. That's the problem.
I practice Spanish and algebra in between.
See, I took Spanish for 5 years and I still don't know a word.
I do a little Duolingo and I'm pretty good at it.
I'm on like a 170-day Italian streak on Duolingo, and honestly, I still could hardly speak Italian.
Okay, I have a plan for you. Watch Emperor's New Groove in Italian.
I feel like I would just be laughing the entire time and not listening to what they say.
Then you'll have to keep doing it.
But then you'll start understanding it while you're laughing.
Exactly.
Because you'll know what they say.
I don't know if I would.
Exactly.
I just don't pick it up from people speaking it.
Well, I suppose it is a touch different in my case. As a Latin student, Spanish is like Latin 2.
Yeah, I forgot you know Latin.
Mace knows more Latin than you do.
It's true. Despite being homeschooled, I did not learn any Latin.
What's that say
it's
about?
Because of the Catholic in me. I had no choice.
No, Lutheran homeschool kids usually learned Latin.
I feel like just homeschool kids learn Latin in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't learn Latin, nor did I learn violin, so I guess I was barely homeschooled.
My sister learned violin.
Mm-hmm. Well, your family was more of a homeschool family than mine, I guess.
Word being the key word here.
How did you learn Latin as a kid, Mace?
I had Latin textbooks, like big, thick as a algebra Latin textbook.
See, I didn't read textbooks until college. Then, like 4 weeks into college, I realized, I'm just not going to read the textbook anyways. It's
Fair enough.
it,
Fair
it,
enough.
it is
I
actually
like reading though.
reading textbooks though.
If I'm interested in the subject matter, yes. I know that
Even
sounds
if I'm
lame,
interested
but
in the
yes.
subject, I can't learn it by a textbook. I just can't.
I can zone out when it's boring.
I'm
My
not very
eyes
good
will
at
go
reading in
forward.
general. Like, it has to be something very gripping for me to keep my attention on it.
Benjamin Franklin's autobiography was fantastic.
I mean, I read Reggie's autobiography.
I bet that'd be good too.
Yeah.
My body is ready.
Such a shame that Benjamin Franklin died just as he was getting to the good part, though.
Knowing Benjamin Franklin, I wouldn't doubt if a good portion of it wasn't real.
That's kind of the beauty of it, though.
Yeah.
He's such an interesting character.
Plus, he certainly didn't mention anything about himself that was congratulatory. He confessed to a few minor misdemeanor crimes and general stuff like that.
Well, and Benjamin Franklin was obsessed with, like, being interesting.
Okay, then it might have been fake in that regard. Yeah, but hey, it was interesting, so, all of history's fake anyway. You can't verify any of it, so...
Not true. If Trump tells it to us, we know it's real.
Yes, like if you drink lemonade, you will die.
Oh, yeah. That was a fake thing, right?
I know it's fake, but it's funny, so it's real in my heart. This is the whole spirit.
I just heard about that a few hours before. But also, didn't that really happen?
It's a real thing.
Yeah, no, it kills people. But
they had like this highly caffeinated energy drink lemonade, and it did. Two people did die.
It's got the caffeine amount, I think, of 6 normal cups of coffee and 1 lemonade, and so people have started dying from drinking it. At least 2 confirmed.
2 different people that I know of.
Yeah, not one person dying twice, mind you, but
which would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Sekiro.
Well, a Red Bull is approximately 1 1/4 cups of coffee.
And even then, people have been known to die by mixing Red Bull with anything else.
I mean, that's just because caffeine is kind of dangerous.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't drink coffee. I know I could become dependent on it and then numb to it. And what's the point of that?
Start drinking coffee. It's not going great.
I don't think it goes great for any coffee people. Like, they say they wake up in the morning and that they're dead until they take their drugs. It's like, cool.
It's like, you're dead with it, you're dead without it. Like, why be dead? That's why I drink it in the afternoon.
That's when you wake up.
No, later in the afternoon. Okay, evening. Yeah, let me specify.
The afternoon in spirit.
My afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't do energy drinks.
No.
Kevin knows about energy drinks, I'm sure.
Yeah, the Panera lemonade kills you.
It does. If the prices of the food there don't do it, the lemonade will.
Yeah, Panera bread just not it for the price.
No.
Definitely not.
I mean, it's fine. I'd rather have
Same can be
Chick-fil-A,
said of
though.
McDonald's now.
It's better than McDonald's.
Yeah, but McDonald's is cheaper, so it balances out to way too expensive for what you get.
Probably true, but these days it doesn't feel like it.
It's still cheaper than Panera by a lot.
I know.
Yes, but also cheaper in quality.
I'd rather go to Chick-fil-A.
One where it balances out. Yeah, I went there just a couple days ago. It was very good.
I don't think you're going to get a better price to quality ratio than Chick-fil-A.
That's true.
Probably not.
Chick-fil-A I used to work at, everything was fresh.
See, Kevin Mace did it the smart way. He got out of Chick-fil-A before he was sick of it.
Well,
yeah.
the difference is, I think you only work there a couple. And I didn't say I'm necessarily sick of it. I'm just not like going out of my way for Chick-fil-A, you know? Like if I went
I
there
get that.
probably now, it's like I'd probably be okay.
I'm
I
more
just
than
probably
okay if I go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've gained like 10 pounds in the last month.
just thrilling endorsement.
Well, no, between
Too many
Halloween
ice
and
creams.
Thanksgiving and then Christmas.
Yeah, that would do it.
And,
That's
you
what I
know,
tell myself too.
year-round Chick-fil-A. I ate there like 3 or 4 times when it opened in 1 week.
Nice.
I mean, we didn't have a Chick-fil-A before that. I had to travel
Uh,
over an hour.
Oh,
No,
boy.
there are a couple in Kalamazoo.
Yeah, that took an hour to get to.
No, it doesn't.
Kalamazoo sounds so fake in Dr. Seuss.
It's a real place.
Still sounds fake.
What to
In
do
my
in
Benjamin Franklin's
Kalamazoo?
autobiography, it's not going to be real.
You should just write the book, My Version of Ben Franklin's Autobiography.
That would be fun. I could do that one day.
I should generate an Bing image for that. If I'm not banned on all my accounts.
Banned from overuse or banned from using it in a way that they don't want you to?
They don't want me to.
Too many based requests, I assume.
Yeah, no,
I
I
hope.
just
I
using
hope that's
any
why.
sort of controversial figure, they ban you.
Ooh.
So Benjamin Franklin?
Eventually, yeah.
No, he's definitely controversial at this point.
For sure, but he's not necessarily outlawed yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Only a matter of time.
We'll get to the news eventually once I finish generating this.
Ooh.
Nope, it's been blocked.
Oh. So Benjamin Franklin's canceled too?
Or just Liam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be it.
Well, let me...
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, I had to cut out. They won't let you generate anything with Benjamin Franklin. He's
Ooh.
labeled as controversial.
Oh. You do realize this means war?
Yeah. AI was cool and it was uncensored for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, but what 5 minutes they were.
I remember all the Morbius ones we made. That was
The
good.
only Morbius ones in existence, probably.
I remember Morbius in Red Dead Redemption.
Remember Morbius?
He mobbed all over them. It
How
was
do
my
you
favorite part of the
Morbius
movie.
Okay, I'm just describing Benjamin Franklin instead of using the name.
Okay.
It's gonna just
Let's
be
see how
called
that works.
Ben's autobiography instead. Well, hey. Okay. This one's the best.
Okay, I'm ready.
Actually, this is like kind of interesting looking.
Oh, wow. Oh.
This is
Whoops.
the Brick Sports Central.
I always
Nice.
forget
Do
that
not pay
button.
attention to the Liam behind the curtain.
I always forget to do that properly. He doesn't have the glasses in this one, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's skinny at the wrong point
Also,
of his
it's
life.
a bigraphy.
Big double I, double I
I
big.
guess you big Rafi make
Look
lemonade.
at all the different versions of Ben Franklin in there.
Oh no, no, not into the Ben verse. I don't want to do that story.
No,
Oh, boy.
they already did that in Ben 10. There's a Benjamin Franklin version of Ben 10, and
Okay, but that's kind of fun. Plus, you know, that was before it got trite.
no, it was bad at that point.
Oh no. Well, I don't have any Ben 10 experience, so I thought you were referring to one of the early series.
Well, the fourth series is bad already.
Oh no.
no,
Okay. You see, this is why I have no interest in like watching the one good season.
there's 3 good series. And then
But is it worth it?
yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
worth
sound
it.
like
It's
it's
really
worth it.
good. That's like
I know the grandpa's
3,
pretty cool.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons. Here's some other ones.
That means it's over half bad.
We've got my version of Ben, autobiography. We've got a auto by boy or Kari, my Ben Bisseri.
Oh, who wrote the my version of Ben autobiography? I can't read who that is. By
don't think,
Burspec Ben H.
I don't think it's actual text.
I think it's by Burspec Ben H.
It's something like that. It's there's one more here.
My version of Mize autobiography. Mize. Oh, true.
Look, it points out all these important parts of Ben Franklin, who you don't
Circle
think he's supposed to have a beard.
Glasses.
All the other ones had a beard for some reason.
A Becken Ksmi. Bolivar Hain. True. Who could forget that part of him?
Iconic.
The circled classes are my favorite.
All right, well, let's try this one more time. Wonder if I can get it to generate an image of someone much more controversial by describing them. All right, well, in the meantime, okay, never mind. We got some. Come on, name these right. Oh, 2 of them still have beards, even though I specifically stated clean shaven this time.
Perhaps no beards would be better. Just outlaw it for the AI.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll add a kite to this one.
Well, my version of Ben autobiography.
Look at that! It says clean shave. On...
Near Sinlet, clean Chouvier.
Some of the art actually though is really good. These generations.
It's getting there. Give it a few years and we can do some wild things with it.
My version of B autobiography.
That looks like some soy Jack version of Ben.
This one did not listen to the beard.
My version of Ben's Oyo biography. Deary Yeti?
Yeah,
my favorite
I don't know.
historical figure.
Oh, here's another. Where did I already do this one? No, I don't think I did this one. This is a newspaper.
Oh, that's fitting considering his work in the printing presses and the newspaper and all that jazz.
Wasn't Ben
how
Franklin
he
in the
got his
Lego
start.
movie?
No, Lincoln
No,
was.
that was William Shakespeare and Lincoln.
I feel like there's been a Lego Ben Franklin before.
Boy, I hope so. I'll buy it right now.
No, guess
week.
not. Okay.
Yeah, I would have already known about that. There's no way. There's no way it could have slipped under my radar. No way.
All right, let's discuss the Polaroids.
Oh no.
It's interesting for
Sweet,
people
but
who are 1,000 years old.
I think this is actually more of a thing with hip young people.
Yeah.
I suppose, but maybe not Polaroid brand.
No, Polaroid brand.
I've seen bootleg. Well, I suppose maybe I've seen too many poor people, but regardless, I've never seen one with an actual Polaroid brand of this kind of camera.
I've seen it before. I think Leo said Abigail has one of these.
But aren't they
Good people?
poor?
They're in America. They're not that poor. Not like Mace. He doesn't even live in America. He sleeps in the park.
With Ben.
That sounds kind of nice. I've only done. That sounds kind of nice. I do like camping.
Biography.
Have you been camping, Mace?
Yeah, a couple times.
Like in a real sense.
Yeah, with like a tent and
Yes.
yeah.
Not like in
What
the
would
Iron
the
Fist
sense
season 1
be?
sense.
I don't remember that
Where he camps
show
in
well
the
enough.
park because he's homeless. You don't recall this?
No, the show wasn't very good, and it let me down in every way conceivable.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Iron Fist. Gosh darn it! Why did he have none of Iron Fist's powers? In the end, he doesn't even have powers.
No, he does. And then he gets Iron Fist guns.
In the jump cut, sure, yeah.
What is even up with that?
I don't know.
Also, what does him putting the Iron Fist power through the bullets even do? They're already
It
bullets.
makes the bullets as hard as iron.
Listen, what if he had to shoot up a military base? You know, he's just having a bad day, and you know,
It burns his fingerprints and the serial number off the bullet.
shoot a cop. Come on.
Untraceable.
But we just keep going more and more off the rails every week.
Yeah, but that's okay. The one person listening, I'm sure, is doing okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Allie.
Yep. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know, but she seems like she's
sure
doing
she's
her part,
doing-
Kevin.
Fine.
I'm going to call the police. No.
No.
Well, Animal Crossing sets got some box art. Apparently, they have interchangeable windows, which is like the weirdest thing to be customizable, honestly. But yeah, I think these sets look better with the box art.
I'm happy for Animal Crossing fans, and I'm glad to see Tom Nook.
Yeah, I'll probably get these sets.
Do you think there'll be a CMF line of it sometime?
Maybe, but we already have like a few CMFs confirmed for next year, like the space one, so
That's true, but it's a good way to use up some of those head molds for extra characters.
true.
Maybe they'll just have like a big villager box with like a bunch of pieces.
Maybe eventually. Probably see how these do.
Ah, yeah, good point. Good point. You tell me that Animal Crossing is a huge merch opportunity for Nintendo, so maybe it will be for Lego as well.
It is. It is. Also, the Deku tray should be revealed sometime next year. Not that
I can't believe that's real. In a good way, I can't believe that.
because
that's real.
the Seven Dwarfs shack recently was leaked, and that was in that same list. The X Mansion
you're
was
right.
also on that list. I feel like that's the most likely to get canceled. But we will see.
I say you're right. I don't think it'll be canceled though.
No, again, it was never completely confirmed to come out, but
I think if they were having a hard time doing these Marvel buildings, then they wouldn't have done three years in a row. I'm pretty sure they're okay to keep them going.
I know, but X-Men isn't on the same caliber as the Avengers, and the fact that
I'd
Marvel
say
is
they're
It used to be
rapidly
bigger than
big,
Doctor
is the
Strange.
thing, you know?
Yeah, it used to be, but also Marvel used to be big at this point too.
That's a good point. But I'd say they're bigger than Doctor Strange. Plus, it'll be filled with a ton. Well, fingers crossed, most likely be filled with a ton of unique one-chance minifigs.
4 years ago, they were not bigger than Doctor Strange.
That's true, but Doctor Strange, after that second movie, no longer matters to anyone.
I know, but they didn't
except
know
Leo.
that when they made the set.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Supposed to be a tie-in to the most anticipated movie of the summer.
Didn't the Marvels make less than the Incredible Hulk?
When you don't adjust Hulk for inflation, yes. And when you adjust Hulk for inflation, it's so much worse. Movie tickets were way cheaper back in Hulk's time of like 2008, 2009, whatever that was. Way cheaper. So if you adjust for the almost doubling of prices, then it did way worse than Hulk. As is,
Why when I search
just did a
the
lot more.
Marvels box office, it's every record the Marvels box office is broken.
The worst.
but they're only counting them for black female directors.
Oh,
in
then
a
the first thing is
superhero
the
genre.
MCU's lowest grossing movie ever. Also, at a budget of $274.8 million. That's like the original
Okay.
Justice League budget.
Yeah. And the sound stages they're on don't look good enough to justify that, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Widow, I completely forgot the Black Widow movie is even a thing.
Yeah, that one's hard to judge because, it came out
Only MCU
when...
movie not to earn $100 million domestically.
Well,
Lowest opening weekend in
did it go to
MCU
theaters?
history. Biggest second week drop. It's already the lowest, and then they went even lower. Remember, didn't I say this when the first one came out, and everyone's like, oh, look, people actually do like this. Everyone like, no, it's just because it's going on the hype of Infinity War.
That's what everyone with half a brain tried to tell people, but no. Some people, everyone knew it was true. Let's be real. Everyone knew that was why.
Except
But
for
some
these people
did
who
like to
made the
pretend.
second one.
Nah, they can't just be fully ignorant. Like 20, 30 movies in this style. I can't just not know what's happening.
I'm not surprised. I think the consensus is publicly what we've known for a long time. It's that they're dead at this point. The studio's just not coming back. Which is sad.
Yeah, best to let it die now, so we can just focus on Spider-Man without any of the MCU fingerprints.
I hope it doesn't touch Spider-Man, but now after Spider-Man 2 on the PS5, I'm worried.
Yeah, the exception to the rule has been overruled.
So, I mean, at least we got some good finales for everything before it went horrible.
Yeah, Endgame and No Way Home as an epilogue after, and then the two Spider-Man movies to finish
Maybe
it
we
off.
can get... What
that's a
I'm
good way
worried
to
about
end it.
is the rumors for the new Tom Holland Spider-Man, have him doing another Spider-Verse crossover.
He says he refuses to come back unless the story is good, so we'll see what happens.
You know what actors mean that. They mean
Well,
pay
he
me
also
more
says
money.
he hates Hollywood and doesn't want to be around it. So maybe
Holland does?
maybe. Yeah,
But he's in everything.
Past tense. You're talking about COVID era. He hasn't been in a single thing since Uncharted.
Does he not? Well, he chose to be in Uncharted.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine choosing to be in Uncharted. Like
Mark Wahlberg did the same.
Mark Wahlberg is the next Spider-Man.
And he
It's
can maybe
more
do an
likely
Uncle
than you
Ben.
Yeah, I don't know that I don't have a lot of hope for any movie at this point, except for Dune 2.
I mean, sure.
One,
I'm not opposed to Dune 2, but it's like I don't know. I gotta watch Dune 1 without falling asleep, and we'll see what happens.
Mace, you just said
Mace,
you
I
can
promise
read
there
books.
is a worm in it.
Yeah, I said I can read books. I didn't say that I like to fall asleep on my couch while watching
I'd say almost any movie is easier to
non-engaging
stay
television.
awake during than a book that's of mid quality. Especially a
Are
textbook.
you sure?
Yeah. I mean, we're not counting like documentaries. I mean, real movies.
Maybe it's more of a novelty for me, but if I'm actively engaged in making my eyes and brain comprehend the words and the moving,
Well,
that
that's what I do with
requires
movies.
more. Yeah, I do that with movies too, but that's why I specified I like to fall asleep to non-engaging.
I rarely fall asleep during movies. I can only name a couple of times that I have.
Yeah,
I
not
Star Wars
usually
Holiday
I fall asleep
it's
Special.
during.
Star Wars
yeah
Holiday
okay. I've done the
Special.
Star Wars Holiday Special probably 3 times. This year it was much livelier this last year.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
We had lots of food and drinks and alcohol.
I've tried to watch the holiday special.
You
I
haven't tried
succeeded
hard
every
enough,
year.
though.
No, I haven't tried hard enough. I do like not wasting my time whenever possible.
It's not a waste of time.
I'm sure you enjoy it.
The
You've
only
seen it 3 years in a
good
row. Must be
part
very
of the
fun for you.
year.
But
And it was
it
the
isn't
45th.
for me.
Mason, 5 years. It's the 50th anniversary.
Of the holiday special.
Mm-hmm.
Are we really that far? Oh my goodness. Time is relentless. Okay.
You gotta watch it by then. You've had
Hmm.
50 years.
Technically, I suppose it's had 50 years to reach me, but I've only been around for a few of them. I guess most of them. Yeah, half.
Yeah, so you gotta watch it with people, of course. I would never watch anything on my own, really. So,
You see, I watch most movies on my own.
well, make your girlfriend watch it with you.
Maybe one day. But oh my goodness, I gotta not make her resistant to watching any of my other stuff.
She shouldn't be resistant. She should trust your judgment.
Yeah. We're gonna watch Lord of the Rings soon. That'll be fun.
All right. Well, actually, I guess we were on Marvel. We should have just started talking about the Marvel sets. You guys see Rocket
Ooh.
Raccoon?
Why do they keep doing this?
I
Why
feel-
is Groot so small?
Yeah, the size isn't really right. I think some people are too hard on it, though.
It's ugly Yoda, but Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah,
I guess
good.
we know what we're getting
Next,
for the
I thought-
10-year anniversary.
I thought we were getting Creepy Dobby.
We
Well,
already have
will it-
him.
We don't
But
already
he's-
have Creepy Dobby.
But yeah, there's the Dobby set. He's not really creepy.
No, I
but,
mean, we
like,
haven't built him. We haven't
Oh.
bought him, us, personally,
Oh,
to go with Creepy Yoda and Baby Creepy Yoda.
Okay, then the year after we can get Creepy Raccoon.
Yeah, that might work. See, yeah, we gotta find... How are Creepy Yoda and Baby Creepy Yoda doing, Kevin?
they're sitting there.
Did you find all the pieces? After the last
You know,
fall?
like, yeah, we did. Remember when we lost his lightsaber tip?
I
and it
thought
was
he fell off
inside
your
of him?
shelf again after that.
No, that was before, I think.
Now, are we just bypassing Creepy Chewbacca?
There's a creepy Chewbacca.
I don't know that the
Hold up.
Chewbacca's too creepy, honestly. Plus, Chewbacca's
He's
just a
not
different
creepy
type
enough.
of creature, so...
True.
But
True.
he's Star Wars, so it makes him more in line.
That's true. But he's not gremlin coded.
I feel like the creepy Dobby is way more in line with it all. Oops, that's not the picture I wanted.
You should put it over Rocket's head while you have it.
Yeah, see, this is the Chewbacca.
Hey, he's plenty creepy. Look at that face.
Yeah.
It looks better in person.
Oh, I'm sure. Like,
Kevin, you were there, weren't you?
I
Didn't we see
no.
this in Cincinnati?
I don't recall seeing. I don't remember this. Was
But
this
it's just
on?
nowhere near the creepy Yoda level.
Was this when I wasn't there?
Maybe it was the second time. I thought it was the first, though.
I would zone out so hard building all those similar brown fur pieces throughout the entire build.
Sounds like you need to work on your attention span.
No, I need to put on an awesome YouTube video to listen to so I can bifurcate my attention between the two.
Oh yeah, you collect Spider-Man, right, Mace?
I do. I have nearly everyone ever made.
Well, now you get to
Nearly. A
have
few short.
a Venom Doc Ock.
I have so many other Doc Ocks. Why not Venom Doc Ock? I have 2 Venom Iron Mans.
I
I
don't
have
understand
Venom
the point of Venom
Spider
everything
Ham.
lately.
either.
Remember they had the
It
whole
has-
Venom
there's
Baby
one
Groot
point
set?
and one point only. Venom sells. Clearly, Venom is a merch mover, or he would not show up like this.
We had Venom Iron Man.
2 Venom Iron Mans. Do not forget. 2.
Were they different?
There's no, but in 2 different sets.
Okay.
There's Venom Spider Ham as well.
That's
or
right,
Pork
that's right.
Grind. He has his own little Venom buggy.
That's right.
Yep. Did you notice in the Green Goblin set that we're going to be talking about soon, he's also Venomized?
No, actually, I did not. And I don't actually recall a Green Goblin set here.
There's going to be Green Goblin as an enemy in one of these sets, and he's going to be Venomized. Or it came to me in a dream. That could be true as well.
No, look at the article. I don't see it here.
It must
like-
just be like
no,
a leak or something.
like you're
The
right.
one with Spider-Gwen on the skateboard. Not the old one with her on a skateboard, the new one with her on a skateboard.
I don't think this one was revealed then.
Okay, so that one is a
so it
secret.
might, just be a leak.
Okay, so never
case I
mind.
did
Pay no
not see
attention,
that,
Lego,
in fact.
please.
Let me backtrack.
But eventually there may come a Venom Green Goblin. Who knows? We'll see.
It came to Mason a vision.
I'm trying to see. We've got the Venom mech that's coming, which I don't think we have
That
pictures
is
of here for some
also Venom.
reason. So let me get a picture.
It's
of that
not-
prepared.
It's not nearly as cool as the forearm one from the Spider Jet with the Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any references to one of the Spider-Gwen.
It was Spider-Man's car. Try putting in Spider-Man car with it.
Well, if it's not on these, then it's probably further back in leaks than I usually go into. Like, watermark
Okay.
still.
Well, I figured you would have already... Well, it certainly wasn't watermarked when I looked at it.
Interesting, yeah, because it hasn't been reported on by any of my sources. I kind of recall a description coming out with a Spider-Gwen and a skateboard, so I believe you.
Yes,
But-
I've seen images.
No, I believe
AI
you.
ain't that good yet.
I'm just surprised I have not seen it yet. But yeah, here's the Venom mech.
Oh, I think that's a unique shirt print for Miles with the unzipped hoodie.
Is
I
it?
can double check.
Why
that,
is
actually.
Miles wearing a hoodie so much in these?
Because I don't know. I mean, stereotypes, I assume, but they do seem to have him do it a lot. I think it's to make him different from the other Miles because he doesn't have different costumes to wear.
They
There's
can
just-
make different costumes.
He doesn't have any. I suppose they could invent different costumes, but I'm not sure Lego. This is Lego's invention of a secondary costume for him.
That's what I mean. So why not just make some other ones?
Or they can do custom minifigs of characters who have actual character, and that'd be I mean, if they're gonna do a number two arbitrarily, then they might as well just do a number two of Spider-Gwen. She hasn't had an alternate yet.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the Venom mech's okay. I really like the War Machine mech though.
The War Machine mech is really cool. Yeah, like that does look like an action figure. You know, like an actual from like Iron Man 2 movie time. You know, it's
Yeah.
nice.
I like that one. Armor Wars, I hear, is now going to be a movie, and then I think it might just be canceled.
We'll
see what
Armor
happens.
Wars. It's gonna be not about Don Cheadle anymore. They killed off his character.
I thought they hadn't yet.
No, they haven't.
They stuck him in a hospital for a while.
Yeah, like 6 years so far.
Just secretly.
Yep. Off camera. Yep. That's a real thing they decided to have happen.
I don't even want to get into it. It's just so bad.
It all Endgame is the finale, and then there's a Spider-Man 2-parter finale for Spider-Man because he's the only character that deserves one. The rest of it does not exist.
There's this other Guardian ship. I don't think it's that great.
Why is Rocket so tall? He's as tall as Ronan.
I mean, that's as
Ronan's
short
so
as you
short
can make a
now.
minifigure.
I know, but it's still funny. I mean, should it not be funny if it's funny?
Also, I really don't think Rocket in the movies is that brown.
No, like I don't know why
it must
they
be
keep
gray.
on pushing him to be like stupid brown, but like he's pretty raccoon-like, you could say. It's crazy how it works.
I'm trying to see like the history of. So the original one
Is gray.
Yeah, it was gray.
I have all the Guardians 1 and 2 sets, so I can tell you with certainty.
Looks like the Guardians 2 one was gray as well, and the
Yes, he
Endgame
was.
one. But then the Guardians 3 one, they switched to brown. Why?
I don't know.
He got a reverse Michael Jackson. I don't know.
I know in the comics he's brown sometimes, but
Yeah, he's brown usually in the comics. With I think. Hard to say because they don't matter.
But in the movies, he definitely looks gray.
Yeah, I always thought he was. This is what I was trying to tell you about the T-Rexes in Jurassic Park that one time. It's like, is it really so brown? Was it really brown, people? It seems a little more gray to me.
It's not the same thing, but okay.
No,
Exactly
I think he has
the
a
same.
point.
There's zero difference.
We also got our
Name
first
a single difference for me.
X-Men set of next year, and we discussed this. I don't like Magneto's outfit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
So
He looks awful. I don't care if that is time period accurate.
So, okay, in the original, the X-Men 97 show they're going off of, that's not what he looks like at all. In the promotional artwork they've had for some of this, like I think an action figure or something, they show him in his red costume that he's in the show. So I'm wondering, okay, are they just going to like have him take up a new costume for this show or something?
I think so.
I don't know
seems
why.
Like
Because
to sell merch, I guess.
this is supposed to be, like the revival basically of the old one, right? So
Well, a continuation.
right. So I don't know why you're not just going off of the designs that everyone, likes and grew up with type of thing, since that's what you're literally trying to pander
It
to.
is off of the comic version of him, which I think is when Magneto joined the X-Men.
The big, giant, stupid M on his shirt, like he's some kind of cereal box mascot. Like Carrot Top designed his outfit. It's terrible. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but it should never have happened. He looks horrible. Imagine that's your bad guy. And he looks like this. Like he's a billboard for the California Raisins. This should never have happened, and how dare they? Rogue looks great, though.
Yeah, Rogue is fine. Have we gotten a version of Cyclops like this?
I don't think quite
No,
like
this is the
We
first
got like
time we've gotten
Astonishing
the
X-Men
Cyclops.
Cyclops before, didn't we?
Yeah. But there's not nearly enough yellow balance on Cyclops' outfit here.
This is the first time
just-
he's looked like this, basically.
Personally, I've always liked the Astonishing version of Cyclops a little better, so...
Well, you didn't grow up with this, so just shut up. Some of us actually like this guy, okay?
Cyclops is great as a character. When they decide not to shoot him in the foot to make Wolverine look cool.
I
You
don't
mean,
think
like,
they've ever had a
the
version of
majority?
story that goes through with actually not shooting Cyclops in the foot.
Before
X-Men
Wolverine
Evolution,
was
I
too
think, did
big,
Okay. Oh, and
and then-
Wolverine and the X-Men did okay with him as well.
and this show was like, you actually understand he's really actually powerful and he's a good leader for the X-Men.
As long as you don't put
Wolverine's
him
like-
anywhere near Jean, so we don't have to hear Jean again.
Well, that's just all the time, though. What are you talking?
Yeah, it's every day, bro.
All the promotional pictures of this set show the jet from the back for some reason.
No jet for you.
And yeah, trying to see if we got the pick price for these. The Sandman set
Jet
is
supposed to
confirmed to
be-
be $38.
That's it.
Yep. Oh yeah, this
They're
one,
letting
the Extra
you
Jet.
steal it.
So this has 359 pieces. Guess how much this set is?
I think it was something like $90. Was it
$85.
Way
That's
too much.
ridiculous.
Way too much.
Never, ever, ever will I pay $85 for a $30 set. Not even if it was Spider-Man with an exclusive, like if it was the only one with Lizard.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's.
I am sure because I watch Amazon. I will wait for it to be half off.
Wow, that's awful.
Meanwhile, the greatest of all time, Spider-Man has $38 for a fantastic set.
That's actually just about all the news today, so we might just go ahead and wrap it up early.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Have we talked about the other thing we were supposed to talk? The Polaroid? Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, we talked about the Polaroid. Didn't have a lot to say there. We actually covered most all the 2022 news fairly quickly. There's a few Ninjago sets that apparently have not been revealed still.
Yeah.
I don't know when we'll get
We'll see how they
those.
turn out. Are you collecting Aaron's and Sora's?
Well, I mean, I have every single Ninjago minifigure for the most part already.
Oh, well, that will do it. That
So
would do
probably get them. But the Soras are the same in this next wave. Aaron is
Makes it
mostly
easier
the
for
same
you.
except for the different hood.
it. Do you even have the bad guy minion types? Like
For Dragon's Rising?
or just in general, like the short green snake guy and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I
that?
have all the Serpentine, all the Ghosts, all the Skullkin. Like anything that
Nice.
that wasn't just in the last few years, I have it.
All the Sky Pirates, I assume.
Yeah, yep, all of them, each version of them. The armored version and the epaulets version.
I did not know there was more than one.
Yep, each one of them has a version of the armor and a version of the epaulets.
What is epaulets?
Like those little things like the Prince and Cinderella wears that have the tassels on their shoulders.
Ah, okay.
If I'm saying it
Okay.
right.
I wasn't sure if it was a rebranding for epilepsy or something.
No. Yeah, there's a version I need to make so it matches the show of Lloyd from Crystallized and Garmadon Legacy with only 2 arms. I think that's all of them. Otherwise, it's all ones from Dragon's Rising, which me and my fiance built the Dragon Rising Temple one set, so I got a bunch of minifigures from that one. Now it's actually a really good set. I like that one a lot. And I've still got
Nice.
the Fire Dragon from Dragon's Rising, which I haven't built yet. And that has one other I have not built. But Aaron and Sora are all in the expensive sets that I don't like, so I'll get them later.
You'll get them pretty easily in this next wave if you buy any of them.
Trying to think if there's any other version. The Samurai Lloyd, I don't have him because he's in the book. And I need to get him and to have all the ninja versions up to this year. But I have all the mainline
That one's
non-book versions.
non-canon.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of non-canon. They're like Lloyd DX, totally non-canon.
And Missing Cole, completely non-canon. Eye Patch J, non-canon.
Yeah. Well, no, Eye Patch J was in the show, at least.
Yeah. It's just, it feels like, oh, we're going to do something interesting in the future. Psych.
Nice.
Well, I mean,
Characters
now
only grow
Lloyd
by
is getting...
disappearing off screen.
I mean, now
Okay, Lloyd is
Lloyd's
an
getting a
exception.
master outfit, which the other ninja could get those in the next wave.
I feel like it's just Lloyd taking Wu's place, but you could be right.
They're
You're
obviously not taking them
But
out
in
of the
the-
sets, though, so that would be a natural thing to do with them. Obviously, it wouldn't look like the
That would
ones
be
in the ice mirrors, because art direction's changed so many times since then, but...
Plus the entire universe they inhabit has.
Yeah. All right.
And the future, probably at least once or twice.
Yeah, probably. Also, the fact that Cole's not even a ghost anymore, so which means actually he's still got to die.
Uh-oh. Or
Live, he must die.
by going to the Bionicle universe.
It's more likely than you'd think. Now, Bionicle and Hero Factor are officially connected. In concept.
Same with Robo Riders and Slicers.
And they're also connected through that Marvel thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
right. Has anyone watched that?
No.
Are we ever going to know what that means? Well, I just want to know why Tuma's there.
They won't go deep into the lore. It's like, okay, the Collector went to Bionicle verse and Tuma was still alive, so they decided to pick him up. There's just going to be
when
a
I was
big
12,
Tuma
if someone
fight.
told me the Spider-Man and the Bionicle universes were colliding, I would have been all over that.
I feel like you would have been disappointed.
I would have been, but it wouldn't be the first time. And it won't be the last.
All right. Like I said, that's probably going to do it for us today. As always, if you're listening, be sure to leave a comment on your thoughts for what we talked about today. Be sure to join the BCC Crew Discord server if you want to join in on the discussion for all things LEGO and likewise related. It's a great place to have a discussion. You can follow us on X. Link is on the channel or in the description below. Liking, subscribing, sharing the video all help to make sure that our videos are further promoted and we can spread in popularity. We are getting towards the end of the year now. Next week is going to be Christmas, so we will be off. That should be possibly returning on the 1st. I have not confirmed it with everyone about that yet, but I believe we should have an episode then. But yeah, next week we will be off. So, for all of you listening, please have a very Merry Christmas, and we will see you during the 12 days. So, for Mason, Luris, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.